Today, we're going to be reviewing 4 tools that are going to help you create videos, images, and different ways to use AI to create content. We're going to jump right into it. 4 tools that you must have in order to become the top-notch content creator in the 21st century that you're meant to be. Everybody can use these. They're super simple. Anyone can make 1 to 50 different images in an hour, or they can just use it every now and then to be able to make a funny meme or make a funny image of your friend or make a funny video of you and your girlfriend doing some fun romantic things and have a fairy tale video for yourself. So let's jump right into it. We're going to have 4 tools that we're going to go with. So first tool we're going to jump into is going to be Imagine.art. This is one of my favorites for videos that are going to be shorts, going to be reels, going to be TikToks, going to be dramatic stories, going to be romantic comedies for yourself and your girl, sitcoms, things like that. So let's jump right into it. Imagine.art. Here we go. All right, we're going to jump into the Imagine.art. This is a fun one. Created some interesting little movies. This is actually one of my favorites for shorts. One of the best for just animated 15, 20-second reels that you want to make. And you can make them in seconds here. I like to do the text to video. You can do, I don't have credits currently, but I'll show you some of the examples of other ones that people have used, inspiration. So if you were to type a 3D animated character, a boy with large expressive eyes and cheerful expression is running along with a dog on a lovely street scene. So this is what you get, which is pretty spot on. And it's normally pretty spot on with what I've experienced here. A serene depiction of a peaceful street. These are great for if you're wanting to create some reels. You could string them together and create a longer form. These are the video generations. So you have different sizes that you can do here as well. And then image to video. So you can actually upload a photo. We're not going to put anything in there right now, but you could upload a photo. You can generate a photo. And then you can use this in order to create a video. So it'll make a video based on the image. So, or should we go with this guy? We'll go with this. Let's see what happens. And this generates to make a video. So they'll come back. I'll come back and show you once it's completed. And here we got it. So we saw that he's just fist pumping, little short, fun, cute little image there. Videos are always fun. These are normally good for just short videos, something that's not too advanced. For comparative with the SORA, I'd say this is a little bit more for just quick animations, and SORA has a little bit more moving around and things like that. You also have the other platforms that we spoke about. And what we're going to go into next, we'll do the Imagine short. So these are fun. So I've been putting together some random ones. So I made these where I just thought that I wanted to show you in order to just get a good idea of what it is.
AI isn't coming for your jobs, it already came. But here's the twist, the people using AI are getting rich, not replaced. In this video, I'm breaking down free or low-cost AI tools that could automate your side hustle or even help you start it.
So you get the picture. These are fun. These are going to be ones that have a little bit more words to them. You can create different sizes. So if you go in here, you want to do, say, a dramatic film and you wanted to help write the script with AI. So I want a dramatic sitcom. I don't even know how to spell that. Sitcom with a family of 4 living in a big house on the beach, joking with each other around a fire. Just something random. Let's see what happens. So whenever you do that, you got to select your language. So there's actually quite a few languages too. About, what is that, 8 or 9? We got English going. So this depends on the length. So we leave 50 words is really short, maybe 5 to 10 seconds. 150 words might be closer to 15 to 20 seconds, and 300 words maybe gets to that 10, 15 second mark. But let's just try maybe medium and just see what happens. So it's going to write a prompt for us. It's actually going to write something pretty in depth. So it took what we wrote and said, this is actually a script that'll be used. If this marshmallow catches fire, it's a sign. Dad's guilty. I'm holding my stick over the glowing. Pretty tasty there. Let's see what happens with this. You can actually pick a voice for it to be in on the next section. So not really sure which voice we want it to be, because I guess it'll just be the narrator. But we try a couple out. I already know.
Welcome to Imagine Short.
I think
Welcome to Imagine Shorts,
We'll use
where
Sarah.
creativity meets
This is for
technology.
this type of.
Whether you're crafting short film,
She sounds like a good choice. TikTok, Shorts, Reels. That's what the shape is for this. We'll make it be a little bit more, less scenes changing as quickly. Sometimes this is pretty quick. So 10 to 20 seconds, a little bit longer. We'll add some captions to this. So really easy way to add captions with Imagine Art. That's one good thing about this platform that I like a lot. You got a lot of options. I like the highlight, and we're going to put it at the bottom so you can see it. We'll add some music in here too. Maybe just a suspense. That's a little intense. Maybe dramatic suspense. Boom. And we're creating it. So it's going to load up right here. And I'll come back whenever it's complete. Okay, and we're back with the video here. It took about 2.5 minutes for this to complete. So let's check it out.
look, this marshmallow.
Oh, wow. We were way off. It was actually 43 seconds on these videos. So 43 seconds is the medium. Yes, short must be about 20 seconds, the 50 words. And then the 300 words must be about 1.5 minutes. So that's good to know. Here it is.
Catches fire. It's a sign Dad's guilty. I tease, holding my stick over the glowing embers. The night air crackles with more than heat. There's something unsaid swirling between us. My sister rolls her eyes, but I catch the nervous twitch in her smile. Mom sits quietly, staring into the flames, her hands clenched too tightly around her mug. Dad laughs, but it's forced. Guilty of loving you all too much, to Mom, just for a second. I swallow, feeling the tension wrap around us like the salty wind. The ocean roars behind our laughter, but none of us can ignore the storm brewing in our hearts.
Yes.
I wonder if tonight, around this fire, our secrets will finally burn through.
And there you have it.
Look,
These videos are great for dramatic. Sound like Tony the Tiger. These videos are great. They really know how to draw you in with these types of clips and these shorts. Really interesting stuff. I made a little bit of fun with a bunch of AI ones. I made some just dramatic ones for myself, just interesting and fun to play around with. So those are the shorts. Those are probably the best thing. And the movie Gen is going to be, for what I've seen, it hasn't worked. So yeah, you need a code still for early access. I don't have early access. If anybody has early access, let me know. I'm curious. I'm actually going to apply right now. That's the first time I've seen that. I'm going to apply. Check that out. Movie Gen is going to be really cool in the future. If anybody has that or recommends a video that someone is able to use that, check it. Send it my way. I'm curious. But this is Imagine Art, Imagine.art. Find the link in the description below. This is going to be probably one of the better for, I would say, shorts. It's going to be really interesting when Movie Gen comes out. But video to image to video and text to image is really good. This one's definitely very useful in certain areas. All right, number 2 tool that we're going to use is Runway Gen-3. It's going to be more of a graphic pictures, think movie style, something that's going to be in the future of film and Hollywood and people using these. little bit more on the expensive side as far as credits go. I had to upgrade here in this video and show you exactly how it works. We're going to jump right in. Starting. Imagine turning your ideas into stunning high quality videos without picking up a camera or spending hours editing. With Runway Gen-3, you can do that just in the few words. Uploading an image, uploading some character to use in your videos is how you're going to do it. So maybe just hop into one of these. For example, if I was to select a project, let's just start with a new session. So I'm just going to create an image. We have to pay for these. We're going to do it the free way. So let me just pull up an image real quick. All right. I went ahead and got the premium. So that gives me 625 credits for $15. Just to kind of know what everybody it would be paying here. And I'll show you how much a 5-second video does as far as credits go. And then we'll do the math on how much per image is. So I took this picture from another platform. It's Duolingo. It'd be app there. I might plug Duolingo in below. Duolingo is the language learning app. This is their character looking over in there. So I'm going to put in make a green bird knock on the window to remind the kid to pick up his phone and to use the app. Let's see what happens. So I'm going to generate this, and we'll come back whenever it's complete. I'll tell you how long. It was 12:02 when we're starting this, so give it a couple seconds. I'm actually going to wait. Let's see how fast it is. It's called Gen 4 Turbo for a reason. Maybe that means it's super fast. Oh, 55% already. Wow. Less than 30 seconds. We got. How fast we got? Oh, we're already ready. Okay, let's go. All right. Are you ready for this? You ready for this? Oh, okay. So that 5 seconds, 50 credits. So let's do the math on that. Let's see. 650 credits. Okay, so 5 seconds is 10 credits per second. So we can do 65 seconds. 65 seconds for $15 divided by 65 seconds. So we're paying like 23 cents a second. You can make 13 of these clips for $15. About $1 a clip. Let's see what you got. Let's see how good it is. All right. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna do a little bit more in depth. Thought I was gonna make the kid wake up. I could have been a little bit more specific on my details there, but interesting. Fun stuff. So this was pretty fun. I think it's more for just funny videos. I think I made a video of me and my girlfriend. Loving my life right there. But what a creepy video where it makes you, it thins you out, changes your the facial form. Like it does that quite a bit on these. It's definitely something that is making your body glow in different areas. It has a weird texture to the editing. So not sure how much I like it that much. But yeah, this is Runway Gen-3, one of the better of the platforms. Really interesting to mess around with. So I showed you generate video. We could also generate images. These are going to cost as well. And yeah, Runway Gen-3. This is one of the better ones for the moving graphic pictures. You can make it longer videos if you wanted to, but this is something that I believe in the future, if you were able to pay enough credits, you got enough credits in this, you can create a whole movie out of Runway Gen-3. Really interesting stuff. On to the next one.
All right, here we go. The third platform we're going to talk about is SORA. This one is within the ChatGPT Plus program. So if you're paying the $20 a month for ChatGPT, you're going to get this. You do have to hop on the desktop. You can't really access this if you're using the app on the phone. iOS doesn't work for that. So make sure you're on the desktop. And whenever you're doing this, or I guess you can use it on a laptop too, but I say desktop because I'm on a desktop right now. But use it on the internet, use it on the web. When you come in here, you can see there's other creators, either photos that other people are creating. Pretty cool realism, and then also some cartoony types. What we'll do is we'll just go into our media, because this is where we're gonna use these. So I got some of my different plans that I've been working on. I have a ton of offerings with the Genius AI Builder, but what we're going to focus on here is the capabilities in SORA. There's options of video or image. Today we're going to be talking about video, and you can do all the different aspects if you wanted to do more of a reel for Instagram or YouTube, or the square posting on Instagram. But today we're going to do more of a reel. So if you do have the Plus on ChatGPT, you should have an unlimited amount that you can actually create videos. You could do anything with this. Animal eating Cheetos under a tree. Let's see. Let's make it a tiger. Tiger eating Cheetos under a tree. And it's a 5-second video. We're doing 480p, and then 720p would take a little longer. So we're just going to do low. We're going to do 5 seconds, shortest. We're going to get one variation, so it's quick. And there's different options of how you like the video to actually be, the theme of the video. So if you use one of these, it'll give it different. So we're going to use one of the my favorite for this type of thing is cartoony video. And then we're going to use video and aspect there. So if we click create, it does take 30 seconds or so. That into the queue, just off there. And this video is going to be pretty cool, but we're going to make an image while we're at it because we're impatient. So we're going to do a square, and we're going to do a tiger eating a Cheeto under a tree in the summer. We'll do that. And then we're going to show the different ways of doing this, because sometimes we like to create an image and then turn that image into a video. Sometimes we like to create the video right away and see how it comes out. Always different things coming out of the generations, that the different ways you do it. It's nice to test. So we're waiting on this. Okay, so we got this. Oh, nice. It's literally eating a bag of Cheetos. As you see, it is kind of an interesting, the way that they do them is a little bit janky in a way, the actual videos. So I'm going to do a 720p and just see what that looks like as well. Tiger eating Cheetos under a tree. And we're just going to compare. See, this one came out a lot better. And then what I like to do is create a video out of this. Create a video out of this. Exactly. So we can do that. I just want one variation so it's a little faster. And while we're creating these two, you can only create one image at a time with SORA if you only have Plus. I did test out the Pro. If you have Pro, you can do an unlimited amount of videos all at once, which is pretty cool. You can create tons. I even streamed some together to make a long form video. And then if you have Plus, you could also do up to 20 seconds. So I'm going to go ahead and send this, and then, because it looks like the other video we finished. Look at that. So the difference, 480p, 720p. I don't know what that is, but that is not eating Cheetos. Why is the dude head bobbing and fist pumping? Okay. We're going to see if this one gets any better. I think I do like going image. So my personal favorite way to do it is text to image, image to video. That's how you're going to create the most accurate things that you're looking for. So you want to create images that you're then going to create videos with. I think my favorite sequence of processes is using Leonardo.ai, which is a platform I'm going to review separate from this video, to create images. And then you can actually take that and put it into Runway. And that's usually the most high depth, quickest way to get a good result. But SORA is a good way to also create an image, and then you put it into Runway. The video capabilities of SORA are a little janky. Probably my least favorite of these three. I would say image.art is going to be the best for those, like I've been saying, the themes and the drama like type things, and creating it all in one. And if you want to just pump out tons of videos, you can do tons of reels with that, get creative. And if you want to do realistic videos, do Runway, but take pictures that you create from somewhere else. And look at this. Let's see how. It's the best one, but he's still not eating the Cheeto. So not sure what that would be. Okay. Anyways, but that's it. That's SORA. It's interesting. And if we wanted to check out a couple other videos that some people made, maybe some of the better videos, it's a lot of more just animation type things, which are, just subtle movements, things moving like this back and forth. So no actual like footage of. So if you wanted to do this as like a B-roll, it's a good thing to use in B-rolls if you wanted to get content to use in B-rolls. And yeah, that's SORA. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. Willing to help you all out. I'm going to reply to every single comment, and you can message me directly. I'm willing to help out for free. Want to help out the whole community, everybody that follows me early on. I'm going to help you as much as I possibly can because we're here to learn together. If you have any tips on what I should look at next, other AI platforms, would love to hear that as well. But thanks for following along in this video. Excited to hear from you all, and have a great rest of your day.